by the hook shots coming, the engages coming through from the side of NGX, it did put
10 seconds remaining. Radiant.
Hello and welcome back to the KChicktay Dota stream. I'm so sorry that this game started late, and the fact that the whole stream started late. We're only in game number 2, almost at the end of the draft. I got back very late from my appointment, so I couldn't start stream on time today. But I'm back, I'm here, and I'm happy to cast NIGMA Galaxy taking on AVULUS. Now, this should be an interesting game. NIGMA did win the first game, but it wasn't that one-sided. And I think credit has to go to AVULUS there because I don't think it was even their best performance. I think this team showed a really good performance yesterday, and just in general, they've been a very good team. They've won a lot of games, in EPL, in Relog League. They've been quite a solid team since the new season started. There's a combination of Stormer, Smiling Knight, Jibi, Soneko, and I think I'm missing a player. I'm not sure, but they've been a good team. And I also learned recently that this team was actually the team scrimming against Team Liquid at TI, because apparently nobody wanted to scrim against Team Liquid. I heard this in the Cap podcast with Insania and Quinn, and AVULUS was the team was like, yo, we'll play against you guys, and Liquid said they were losing to these guys in stream. So that's a big thing, and I think in this game number 2 draft, it's looking like a decent one for them so far as well. So I think we might see, there is a possibility to see game 3. I think last game, Miracle just did miracle things. He popped off, he played really well, he dominated the lane, he had tons of kills. They just had no real, I don't think they didn't have an answer to deal with him, but they didn't play as well as they should have to be able to deal with him. So this game might be different. We see NIGMA pick up the clockwork again for GH, or potentially Omar this game, the Snapfire as well. That'll probably be the pause 4. Kunkka, again, probably the offlane hero. This hero has kind of come meta in the offlane, quite strong there. And of course the Wind Ranger meta all the time in Dota 2 right now. It's just the hero that's really good right now as a carry, can be very broken in certain games, and can even be flexed as support and such as well. So yeah, happy to see this hero, and looking forward to see how it goes from here. What did I say? I'm happy to see Wind Ranger. Okay, I'm tripping. On the flip side, AVULUS, they got the Naga Siren, a hero that's banned out most of the time. I'm just going to fix my audio here a bit. Banned out a lot of the time, and this time round, they actually go and pick her up. So, just provide so much for the team in terms of laning prowess, breaking up team fights, stacking camps. It's just an all-round really good hero right now. Just feels very good, and I think the changes to Riptide, I don't even know what it's called now, they changed the name, very good. They've also decided to take the Invoker away from Sumail this time around. They take it up themselves, and Stormstormer, one of the best Invoker players in the world, one of his signature heroes. The Marana I also like, it's just such a solid, it can be carry, it could be support, although not going to be carry this game with the Morphling picked up, and it's just a good, it just does so much from the support role, and by so much you just press R with the Solar Flare with that facet, and it just an obscene amount of damage for your team, and I think Morphling, Invoker, now really gonna benefit from that. So that's great, and of course it's also very strong in the lane, like very good attack animation, decent damage as a universal hero, good attack range, obviously a stun when you have setup, and of course mobility as well with 3 leap charges. It's just a good hero right now, and the itemization for for the Marana is also very good, because you can buy whatever your team needs for the hero. Like you can transition to a core, buy damage items like Gleipnir and such, or you can buy mech, or you can buy pipe, or you can buy whatever the team needs. And last pick, AVULUS gonna go for the Beastmaster here. That's an interesting pick. Kind of fallen out of meta recently. Oh man, I didn't hit the transition here. Oh my god, sorry guys, sorry. Technical difficulties today. Here's the draft. The Beastmaster, very good hero, still, has synergy with Invoker, with his right clicks and the Fort Spirits. The Naga, maybe the illusion's not going to be too much right clicking, but some right clicking. And of course, the Morphling, gonna love the Inner Beast aura, got that hard lockdown through BKB, can farm up stacks very well. He'd probably be the guy farming up stacks this game. And yeah, interesting to see how this Beastmaster matches up this game. I think, again, we don't see it too often, but with the Marana supporting him, I think it can have a decent game. We'll see what NIGMA go for their final pick here. Don't have a lot of time left, just 5 seconds. And they go for Earth Spirit. So they're going to pick up the Sumail Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit is a hero we've seen decent amount of so far this tournament. A lot of teams have picked it up so far in the games, and it's looked pretty good. 9's Earth Spirit for OG was monstrous yesterday. There's other times where it has a hard game, but we'll see how it does in this time round. I kind of like NIGMA's draft. Like, you have these 2 tanky frontliner. You got a tanky frontliner and a playmaker in the Earth Spirit. You have like this disruption and control hero in the Kunkka, also tanky frontliner. You got damage from the support in Snapfire from Omar. You got this annoying ass GH clockwork like we saw in the last game, breaking up everything, protecting his heroes, scouting, starting fight, and of course you got the Miracle Wind Ranger pause 1, which is going to do crazy amount of damage. AVULUS, they do have perks on their draft as well. You got the combo break with the Naga Siren. You got the Invoker should be having a decent lane against Sumail. Team fight control, Stormstormer, one of his signatures. I think the lanes are pretty good. They have with the Marana and Beastmaster paired up together, and of course Smiling Knight on the Morphling with Seneco's Naga Siren. I think their side lanes will be good. So if they can come out ahead in the lanes, they can sort of, you know, pick off targets, like play around the map, and play in that fashion. I think they'll be in good shape to compete this game. Thing I worry about is like usually when you see Wind Ranger come out with these Gleipnir carries, what I like to see is heroes like Alchemist who can fight before the Gleipnir comes online. And what we've been seeing lately is, well, in this game, we're seeing a hero that farms a bit slower and plays a bit slower than a Gleipnir carry, in my opinion, in the Morphling. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, good game on our hands. Very excited to see. Is it just me or is the game sound very... Okay, no, it's not that low. Cool. My in-game audio is giving me a bit of hard time.
Prepare for battle.
So we got game number 2, NIGMA Galaxy versus AVULUS. This is the new NIGMA game, new NIGMA team, with obviously Omar here and Noob playing in the offlane here. Both of these boys coming from PSG Quest, or just Quest. I don't know if PSG is still even sponsoring them. There is no Quest anymore. Everybody's moved away. TA 2000 want to see. And GH gonna go up the high ground here. Got his smoke broken. Eke sees everything. They could claim the Watcher as well, but Noob gonna go up the high ground. Dispel that immediately. Stormstormer is in the area. We could see a fight in engagement breakout so far. Looking forward to this game. Really, I think both teams have interesting drafts, interesting strategies, scaling to the late game. A lot of team fight on both sides, so should be a good one. I want to see a game 3, especially since I was late for game number 2. We'll see how the game goes. Naga Siren already being pesky with the illusion, scouting, putting pressure. It's called the Luge now. I don't know why they changed the name, but they have.
The battle
Don't think we're gonna see. Okay, Omar is going through. So Omar gonna drop the PNP there. Nobody wants to run into that go-to lane with no mana. And I think both teams just have solid lanes. Like you have Wind Ranger, Clockwork. That's a lane very hard to pressure the Wind Ranger in this game. Although I think the Beastmaster Zebi will go for this Axis build. We'll see if he does. He's gonna looks like he queued up the mana boot, so he's gonna want to spam that out. So that can be a bit annoying for Wind Ranger. In that regard, long range nuke's gonna be hitting her all the time. I also hope Eke can get a lot of stacks with the Marana for Zebi. Very effective way to play. And GH gonna wrap around, gonna try to kill these boars start of the game. But it'll be fine, and he's gonna take a lot of harass damage there as well. Miracle also hardlining with the boars, not letting Beastmaster take over the lane with this. And mid lane Sumail doing great on the CS, 4 and 2 against Stormstormer, just 2 CS so far. Does have decent damage on the Invoker, 60, but Sumail a little bit more, and he actually went for the Quelling Blade this game. So not going to be like a lot of other melee mid laners we saw on stream yesterday not buying that. They'll have the extra damage for the early portions. Now bottom, Miracle is dropping low, but he still seems fine. Only got 1 tango left, does have to stick immediately, so a lot of counter to the spam. Well, some sustain to the spam at least. Mid lane, Stormstormer, still falling behind in the CS. This is what Sumail does though, right? He's a laning powers mid laner. It's always his strength. Even in his sort of slumps, he still manages to win the lanes. And hopefully be able to translate that through the game as his Earth Spirit. This is a big, bad playmaking hero, and Miracle dropping low again. Eke applying the pressure, has 1 more leap charge. He wants to maybe go in for this kill, and Miracle does have, he's going to go forward. She is so good from Miracle. Power shot comes out, it's going to land. And Miracle gets the first blood. Yeah, he dies, but great plays from the Starboy for NIGMA Galaxy there. And he even gets the tip there from Eke. He's just showing the mutual respect. Oh man, that's a fun way to start off the game for a first blood exchange for sure. So unfortunately for Marana, Yeah, losing the gold on the first blood sucks, but I think more importantly, losing the XP. She's still level 1, going to probably get the level 2 shortly from the lane, but that would have been nice to pick up for her. It was worth the attempt. I think NIGMA and Miracle played really well there to drop the branch, give himself that extra time to get off the power shot. So just good plays from Miracle, man. What we saw in game 1 translating to game 2. Up top, we got Newman Obar. This Kunkka hero, very difficult hero to pressure. Just so tanky, has the constant harass in lane. She's just a menace. This is Kunkka. That's Kunkka for you. And I think kind of suits Noob quite well. We saw the last game he played Tango. Now he's playing the Kunkka. So like all the old nerd heroes, which is what Noob used to play, he plays now in the off lane. Kind of like Ramsey's vibes in the off lane for TI and Soneko. He's going to get brought down here. Noob and Omar just dishing out the damage, and they get the pick off on the Naga Siren. So even more prowess going in the lane here for Noob. But on the flip side, Smiling Knight is farming. Yeah, he loses his support, but he's getting his CS here pretty decently. He's going to be a Morphling, so he should have the sustain to deal with this Noob Kunkka getting the Tidebringers all the time. Down bottom, more action going down. Doesn't look like it. Eki's still holding his second point. Maybe have an opportunity to arrow, then he'll take the arrow. If he can just harass in the lane, he might take the Starstorm. All things considered, the lane is fine. For like all the lanes are going okay, kind of how we expected. Like everybody picked these solid laners, good backup in the supports to back up the cores in the lane, and everybody's getting their farm for now. So kind of sort of like a socialist state. Everybody's equal right now, which I love to see. GH going to try and make an aggressive move here on Jibby, but he's going to take a lot of damage for it. And Jibby, he's got 16 stick charges, 2 tangles, so he's going to be fine. And Piranha, again, trying to trade with Miracle, doing so quite effectively. I think the problem is that everybody has good lanes. It's like almost nobody has good lanes. Because like one lot of players can't just like beeline and stomp out the other. Oh. And Jimmy gonna get caught now. GH plus Miracle is doing a lot of damage, but not enough to bring out the Beastmaster. Is very tanky, so Jimmy's gonna be able to walk that off. GH though on the flip side, taking decent damage. He's still okay. Doesn't have too much regen left. Miracle gonna use the win round to reposition himself, but again, Eke is just throwing in these right clicks, harassing as much as possible. Very good way to play in the Mirana. You have the rage, you have the damage, you gotta keep on harassing it. GH is gonna go back in. The Mad Lad can bring on Eke. Eke does have that last leap charge available. Use it effectively, and GH so low. Playing the margins here in the bottom lane. Very exciting lane so far. Even though it's only 1 kill, like, it's constant good plays. Oh man, my Steam notes is so annoying. When I get a with a pause or something, I'll also shut off stream. My apologies there. And we see Sumail, he TB'd in, he wants to make a rotation. He's going to make the roll in, he's going to catch Eki there with the stun. The nuke comes out, so much damage, and Sumail picks himself up a freebie. So he's starting to struggle in the lane, CS-wise against Stormstormer, who has that advantage over him, but Sumail finding his farm in other ways by picking up a kill there. At 6 minutes, he's going to be looking for the ruin, but Stormstormer does have the Sea Dragon here at 5 minutes, putting a whole creep wave into the tower, so Sumail will have to go back to deal with that. Umar rotating as well, so maybe they want to set up something. Sumail going to roll in, gets the stun on Stormstormer, gets the kick back as well. Can Omar follow up with a counter stun? The damage from the nuke so heavy, and Stormstormer, 3 heroes survive around him, and he's going to get brought down. The response is there from the side of AVULUS, but it's too little too late. They lose their mid laner. So nice rotations there from the support of NIGMA Galaxy. Both teams had both their supports rotate, but NIGMA being the active ones, they coming in first, they rotated early and they were rewarded for it heavily. Sumail doesn't pick up the ruin. Did he get denied? Oh no. Soneko picked up the arcane for himself, and Sumail unfortunately still doesn't have his level 6, so he is behind in the level departments of Stormstormer. So he's going to be hoping to pick that up soon, give him some more damage for these team fights. And for his rotations as Sumail, they're going to go on him immediately. Eki going to jump in, going to get the Starstorm off. No arrow, level 2 points in the Starstorm, so a lot of nuke damage there, but it's not enough to bring down Sumail. He's got his strength treads up, he still has a Fairy Fire in holding, and he's a-okay for now, but probably going to be scurrying back home, getting up some regen there. And JB did go for this axe build, so we'll be able to farm stacks and stuff as well, which I'm sure his team will prioritize getting for him. Miracle, he's getting wrapped around here, so Neko doesn't have ensnare for the moment, but just with right clicks alone, the deluge doing so much to Miracle, and Miracle doesn't have win run, so Sumail gonna have to come in and back him up, and he's gonna do that with the ulti. It's so much damage. They might be able to get, they lose Miracle, but they're going to get Zibi in return. And although there's a lot of heroes here, NIGMA, they're not scared. They brought their offlane, they brought their mid. They might be able to look for some more. AK on the run. Sumail going to roll through. He wants the cause. He wants this morphling. They might not find him. And Noob just beelining for AK. Doesn't have X marks, doesn't have anything to stop the TP. So Marana will make it out, but I can't say the same for Soneko. He gets brought down. Killing spree for Sumail. So very good response there from NIGMA Galaxy. A good rotation from AVULUS, bringing the numbers to bring down Miracle, and they do get the win Ranger, but it cost them a lot. Both the offlane and the position 5 of Soneko gets brought down there. So all in all, I would say, even though it's a pass 1 for pass 3 and pass 5, I think it is a win for the side of NIGMA Galaxy. And look at this, they're setting up. Anybody who shows this bot lane is going to get bursted the hell down, but the Boar does a good job scouting these things out. Talking about stacks, there is no stacks ready for, at least in the bottom half of the map, for this Beastmaster. So his game, he didn't do too badly in the end, got 3,000 net worth at 8 minutes, but he's not really going to be accelerated that much either, which is kind of a sad place to be if you're a Beastmaster. On the flip side, in the mid lane, they're going to make a move on to GH here. Stormstormer and Soneko wrapping around this clockwork and should be able to bring him down pretty easily. So, get a return kill here for Soneko. Going to start applying some pressure to this mid lane. 3 heroes around, but Noob going to defend the tower. Going to be going for the blade mail first on the Kunkka, so not rushing any auras for his team. Just securing his own game with the blade mail, survivability, and return damage there on the Kunkka. Oh man, the Steam notices are so annoying. Wait, I'm going to switch it off. Hold on, stream. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Mill gonna roll in, gonna be off the mark, and he might be punished for it. There's a lot of heroes around this Earth Spirit. He's gonna get ensnared up. A lot of damage coming out of Mill, but he's just so damn tanky with this build, and now he's gonna throw out the ulti as well. The Magnetize doing so much damage. They smash into Soneko and Stormstormer. He's inverse, but I think they have detected for him. I don't know if they're gonna have enough damage to burst him down. They're gonna try their best, but now Zippy comes in a rotation of his own. The roar onto Oma, and look at the damage from Eki. It's so much, maxing out this the Starstorm. Getting the return kill down to Oma. GH, he's still going in the backline. It's crazy. Miracle now rotates in. But the Whirlwind gets one, and Stormstormer going to have himself a double. The fight's not over just yet. Sumail trying to go forward more, but Eke a little too fast with his leaps. Now even Noob rotating in. He does have the ghost ship available. He's going to throw it out. Who's he going to land on? Just Soneko for now. When Noob, he's under a tier 2. He's going to tank a lot of damage, and he's surrounded by 4. He might have bit off a little bit more than he can chew, and he's going to get brought the hell down. Actually, I say that. He's out running the damage, just inbuilt Coco Ram from the Nathan Kunkka doing so much work. He's still alive, and he's going to TP out. That's crazy, fam. How did he make it out of there alive? That's madness. From both the ship, from the boat, and his new innate, he's just too tanky. So big team fight there. Almost every single hero besides the Morphling was there contributing, fighting out there in the middle lane, and both teams still sticking in it. It was a 1-for-2 trade again, so nobody's giving away anything for free in this game so far. Oh, GH gonna try hook shot. He doesn't land on the Evoker, but the cog beautifully done, and Stormstormer, he's gonna get brought down. A sectional rotation in there from GH, and now they're looking for more. Sumail looking to chase with this Haste Ruin. Eki does have 1 leap available, so he should make it out on the Marana. So I don't think they find anything extra. I say that Sumail. Oh, pump faking the roll. They're gonna cancel. It's okay. Just killing the creeps there, it seems. Now down bottom, they're gonna run out the Haste Ruin. Are they gonna try to find Zibi? Yeah, Zibi that shouldn't have a roll available. Actually, he does have it back up, so does have some lockdown. If anybody wants to try dive him here. Very exciting game so far. 9 for 5, 11 minutes in. All things considered, the game's pretty even. Nobody's giving up. In Stormstormer want to make the rotation down, but they want a beeline Miracle. Yeah, the roll gets thrown out, everything thrown out. The cookie looking pretty good, but it's not going to be enough to save Miracle. No, it isn't. The burst damage comes out because more flints in the area. Magnetized out onto everybody. Sumail into 5, but it's not going to be tanky enough. He gets brought down. Both the 1 and 2 come out, but Noob going to have a response. The ghost ship lands onto 2. They clean up Soneko, but who else can they get? Oh, GH, his hook shot doesn't get thrown off. He just dies. I think the ball killed him there. Oh man, great team fight out from AVULUS. 3 for 1 exchange in favor of them. They kill both Miracle and Sumail. Keep their heroes alive and now transition into a tower. You cannot script a better fight for the side of AVULUS here in game number 2. They went down in game number 1, but they're not going to go down in game number 2 without a damn fight. And Sumail, he's actually going to TV back in. Oh, he finds Smiling Knight on the Morphling. Excellent stuff from Sumail, and they're looking for more. They're going to make the move on to GP as well. The hook shot, oh sorry, the shackle shot doesn't land from Miracle, but the damage still coming out, and they're gonna have the chain stun to bring down Jibby as well. So yeah, they lost a lot earlier, but now they're making them pay. 3 heroes die across the map. Brilliant response from NIGMA Galaxy. AVULUS, they felt confident, they thought they could push out this tower, but it's early in the game, the respawns come out soon, and NIGMA fully responded to that. To a very successful avail. Now, Miracle trying to bring down this tower himself. Still pretty healthy, but him and Omar, they might be able to bring it down. Doesn't look like anybody's going to rotate. As I say that, Jibby does TP back, they're going to pop the glyph. Surely they should be able to defend this on AVULUS, right? They don't have many other TPs available, so it's just going to be Beastmaster against the wall, and he's just going to leave the tower. They're going to abandon ship. They want to look for something else up top, but the scan is out from NIGMA. They know they're hardlining and protecting here, and GH, he's under ward, and everything's going to get thrown on him. He should die here. Morphling, not the one to pick up the kill. It's going to be Invoker, but regardless, they get the pick off on GH. Are they going to get the D-ward? Do they know he placed the ward? Okay, his ward got placed at, I think they do know. I don't know, but it'll be a big D-ward if they get it, because it is a very deep ward from GH. So Neko has a sentry, he doesn't place it, so no, they do not know about GH's ward there. Very tight game so far. It is a 67% win percentage for NIGMA, which is pretty crazy, but it's only 2k gold difference. Morphling is the most farmed hero on the map. They're gonna start farming the enemies. I think this was a stack here. I don't know if it was a huge stack, but a stack nonetheless that Noob picked up here. And Noob gonna TP back up top. Wants to respond to Smiling Knight on the Morphling. They're TPing another hero. They're gonna try to commit. They want to burst on Smiling Knight, but he's already got the strength move off. I don't think he's gonna have the damage for this. But as I say that, they bring 3 heroes. Smiling Knight, he say, okay, actually he gets caught in the cookie. And now they're gonna throw everything out. The ulti comes out from Omar. They're gonna get the stun over Smiling Knight, but Sumail's here as well. Morphling surrounded by 4, and he's gonna get brought down. Huge pick off. No! He gets away from Morph. He's surviving 120 HP. Sumail trying to come in. Doesn't have any spells, but GH is gonna get the catch up there. Just with his legs alone, and they get the Morphling. Huge pick off, and now GH, he ain't done. He gets the hook shot off onto Soneko. Soneko gonna get busted as well. NIGMA Galaxy pick up a clutch pick up on the Morphling with interest there. So huge rotations there from NIGMA, and Smiling Knight, I thought he'd be fine. He got off the straight wolf, but there's just so many heroes collapsing on him. He's never going to survive that. And now AVULUS feeling desperate. They're going to try and make a smoke move on their own, but again, NIGMA have a lot of bodies in this middle area. GH is there to back up Sumail, and Sumail not an easy guy to initiate on. He's got good 13 armor as well as the blade mail now to boot, so not the guy you want to be initiating on either. They're going to wrap down bottom to back up the boars taking the tower, but the tower is dead. NIGMA just going to give that up. Going to try and get a trade up top with Miracle. And they do get the tower. Down bottom, they're really wrapping. They're wrapping. They're gonna find Noob here. He has the blade maul of his own. He's gonna get to Poppy here. He's getting chased down, and he's gonna get busted down. Nothing he can do to respond to that. 4 heroes around him, and I understand why the Kuka was there trying to set up with his team, but his team wasn't interested in that. Not keeping it to 4 heroes against the Roar, against the Invoker. Just too many spells to deal with. Smiling Knight is gonna find himself a clockwork. I don't think anything's really going to happen, but he's sticking around longer. Sumail, he's smoked up, he's in the area. Oh, sorry, Invin's ruined up, not smoked up, but maybe he goes for different sites. GH gonna TP down bottom. Do they want to bring down Soneko? They have a hook shot available as well, but so much. Gets the Invis off, but the dust is there from Sumail, and GH with an excellent hook shot in, gets the cogs as well. Soneko is here to break up the moves. Is Stormstormer gonna be able to run this off? Yes, he will. Brilliant. Oh no! Miracle from downtown! Gets off the power shot, bringing down Stormstormer. Excellent stuff from the star boy of NIGMA Galaxy. Man, oh man, I thought Soneko, he was the hero there, saving his mid laner, but Miracle couldn't have the counter plays, and now Soneko, he might be in trouble. Noob running with the face boost. Can he get X marks off? Yes, he will. Sumail's gonna go the wrong way, but oh, actually the torrent doesn't land, so it's gonna be a long chase. But chase actually not going successful, and the arrow comes out and lands onto Sumail after he misses that roll in. Down bottom, I think does. Oh man, Miracle has a full Gleipnir coming out in the courier as well. 16 minutes in, this is a very good timing. Can AVULUS punish her before this courier arrives? They're bringing a lot of heroes to deal with Miracle, but this guy, slippery fish to fry. And there's the Gleipnir side. I'm sure NIGMA Galaxy looking to want to take a fight with this Gleipnir now. Level 2 ultimate on the Wind Ranger as well with that whirlwind. So much damage going to come out from the Wind Ranger and the lockdown to keep people in place as to boot. Stormstormer, he's just going to get out of here. He's going to take the portal, going to move up top. I don't know if they want to commit for this tower. What build is Jibby going for? He went for the Ags this game, so he's going to be more frontline durability, sort of magic damage T5. Actually, Sumail DP'd here, and Sumail, he's going to get punished. He gets arrowed up, he gets roared, everything thrown onto this Earth Spirit. But it's not to no avail. They bring down Sumail with the 3 streak to boot. But GH, he wants to punish. He gets the hook shot off with the Zibby. The Mortimer's Kisses coming out as well. Not going to be enough to break down Beastmaster. It's quite tanky with the axe, but with the boat and everything else thrown on top of him, it is enough to bring down Jibby as well. So they do lose Sumail, but it's not for nothing. They get a return kill to boot. But as they get the return kill, Stormstormer makes the wraparound to find himself a Wisdom Ruin. Beautiful pickup for Stormstormer. And one you're never going to complain about Invoker. He's going to find a stack as well. So kind of min-maxing through his team's losses here. On the mid laner. Stormstormer is the least farm of the core, 7,000 net worth as opposed to Sumail on 7-8, but he's not that far behind either. The only 2 heroes really ahead of the pack is, of course, the Wind Ranger of Miracle and Smiling Knights Morphling. The carries, you expect them, they've had free games to have this level of farm right now. Or more free games than the rest of the heroes, I should say. Mid lane, a lot of heroes here for NIGMA Galaxy. Are they going to get the D-Ward? This ward scouts them all out, and I don't think they know it's here. It's going to expire though, so it will run out, but surely AVULUS, they ready for this push from NIGMA. NIGMA going to dive through here. They want a Neko. How much are they going to commit for him? A lot so far. Is there going to be any response from AVULUS? Nope, they're going to give up this Naga Siren. It's a pity they had a ward, but they couldn't get out in time, and they're not willing to TP here to rotate and try fight NIGMA Galaxy. And NIGMA Galaxy going to show some respect. They're going to TP out. They're not going to beeline this tier 2. They're not going to prioritize it. They're going to TP mid, and Noob going to get the X mark the spot over onto Eki. Is the combo going to land? Yes, it is. Torrent comes out. There's the boat to follow up, and Eki gets brought the hell down. Even the Gleipnir here, there was no escape there for that poor Marana. Talking about the auras, Noob going to have a pipe of insight coming out soon as well. So let's give that team, his team, an extra survivability there. Very good up against the Invoker especially. And the magic damage of Mr. Beastmaster and his drums. What is he called? Drums of Slom. Stormstormer got his Witchblade. Going to be going for the BKB next. Still ways away off the BKB. Will help him quite a lot. Some maneuverability against the Gleipnir. All the magic damage of the Earth Spirit. Mortimer's Kisses. Very, very important BKB game this game for both Invoker and Morphling. Only hero that doesn't really care about the BKB is Mr. Clockwork, because he's gonna lock you in the cogs whether you got BKB or not. The hookshot goes through, so GH it's gonna be the counter to that BKBs. Talking about BKBs, how far is okay? Morphy's not gonna go for the BKB straight away. Looks like he has the Kanda queued up next first, but you never know. He might change for it. He might go for the BKB first. I'm not 100% sure how he does it. Even though he got the Kanda and Shift Q, you only know once he has like 4,000 gold in intel, you know. And I think he might actually need to, because I think Beastmaster, okay, he's going for a pipe of insight himself as well, but I think it's pretty far off it, if I'm not mistaken. So he's going to need something if he wants to join these fights on Smiling Knight to be able to survive the engagements, because right now Manta Style alone with the flags is not going to be enough to fight up against NIGMA Galaxy, I don't think. We're getting a bit of a lull period in the game. Everybody farming up, pushing out the lanes. I say that, but there's a smoke up on NIGMA Galaxy. Looking for somebody here. This would be a huge find. Can they bring down the Morphling? They're going to try their best. The hookshot comes out. Is the chain stun going to be there? It looks like it for now. Magnetized. Everything thrown onto Morph. So tanky, but it might not be tanky enough. Yes, he will be. So Neko comes in. What the song? Breaking things up, and in the backline, Jibby gets a kill onto Omar as well. So not a bad fight for AVULUS if they want to take it. The arrow going to land onto GH as well. Do they want to hard commit? Do they want to counterplay here? Smiling Knight, he's back in the fray. Sumail, he's inside of everybody. He's got the haste ruin, so he's feeling kind of confident. He's going to stone himself up here. He's got the Aghanim's now. Just breaking up the fights. AVULUS, they have damage, but they just can't really get into this fight. So many heroes just breaking up the engagement, but they get a nice shackle shot stolen from the Morphling. They should be able to find GH there. They do, but Smiling Knight, he's in deep. How is there going to be a counterplay on him? He's tagging up another straight ball, gets over, and look at the damage from Miracle, the whirlwind. It's crazy. Triple kill. Might be the Ultra. Miracle. He's just styling right now. 2 games in a row, this man picked up an Ultra kill, and he might looking for the Rampage. They're diving for more. Can they get Smiling Knight? He doesn't have mana. They're going to throw everything on him, but he's very, very tacky right now. But they should be able to bring him down. The X marks is there. Miracle gets pushed away. He wants his Rampage. Is he going to get it, chat? One more hit. He does get the kill, but the timer was a little too long. So no Rampage for Miracle this time round. And NIGMA, they're going to TP the hell out. But man, oh man, did they get everybody. They only lost 2 supports. And in return, they got a full 5-man wipe. Miracle getting all 5 of those kills to boot. This Wind Ranger is monstrous right now. He's got this BKB now and going for the Lincolns up next. He's got 14,000 net worth, 22 minutes in. And Morph's had a decent game, but after all these kills, Miracle's got 10. Mind you, his is going to be get that advantage in the farm department. Quite a big one. And Sumail, he's looking for Saneko. Saneko taking the unconventional route, juking here in the trees, but GH is in the area. He's got the hook shot. There should be no chance Saneko makes it out of this. He's just going to be fodder. AVULUS, they're in a bit of a rough position because NIGMA here next to the Rosan pit. It is Radiant daytime, so it's in the Radiant pit, and they're just going to get a free Aegis. And Miracle, they're struggling to kill him and deal with him before. Now he's going to have 2 lives. He can play even more aggressive than he has been. I don't know if there is something more aggressive than tier 4 dives, but he can if he wants to, I guess. And Roshan's going to go down. No contest here from the side of AVULUS. I don't think they're even going to get the tier 1 in return. Sumail's already TPing up along with Oma to set up if anybody commits for this. And talking about committing, Stormstormer is going to show face. Can they catch him in time though? Kunkka not going to have the range. Nobody going to be in range. Smiling Knight farming in a very dangerous area, but they don't know he's there. Stormstormer going to get the TP off. Sumail rolls the wrong way, but even if he rolled the right way, I don't know if he would have been there in time. So there's going to be an Aegis now on this Wind Ranger, along with the 9-second BKB. So very, very difficult to kill Miracle. And unfortunately for Miracle to kill you, as we saw in the last fight, is not the same. It's actually very easy. And talking about easy kills, can he get the Gluttony off? Yes, he does. Here's the damage coming out. Miracle, the power shot, sorry, the shackle shot going to be great. And there's a nice solo pick off for Miracle. And he's going to get level 18 now, so level 3 focus fire. Man, oh man. Miracle. We wanted to see how this new NIGMA Galaxy team would be. They got the new roster, Omar there. Noob joining. Kuroki kind of in semi-retirement right now, but even though it's a new roster, some things stay the same, and that's a Miracle carrying the shit out of this team. Up top, Noob. Kind of getting wrapped around here. He's going to get roared up. Sunstrike comes out. Sumail going to come in to help, gets a stone off, but he kicks him into them. Not out of them, but actually he looks pretty decent, although surely he's going to fall. Like, he's on 10 HP. He's dead for sure on Noob. He falls, but now Sumail going to look to get some. Make them pay for it. He's trying to make the move on to Neko. He misses, but in the backline, GH once again finds a key target. He's trying to go through Stormstormer, but Stormstormer has a BKB available. So Stormstormer going to be able to survive that. But Miracle, he's coming in. The Gleipnir comes out, not going to land onto any heroes though, unfortunately. So Miracle doesn't find anybody. They lose Noob there, and the only return they get is the kill on Suneko. So they're not going to feel good about that. I guess they forced out Stormstormer's BKB, his 9-second one, but that they would have liked to kill him, right? They get the hookshot on him, but with the BKB, he could just BKB, hit the cogs out, and walk away from old GH. Mid lane, Ruin's gonna spawn. Oh, top, but the deny from JB is there with the ball. JB has the pipe, gonna go for the Crimson Guard up next. Very critical item needed against the Wind Ranger, especially with this focus fire, this whirlwind. Quite a problem. And oh, JB, he gets scouted. Hookshot is available. Can he find an angle? Yes, he does. GH, man, what a player. He's just been on it with his hookshots every single time this game. Playing picture perfect. And yeah, this Beastmaster is tanky, but with 3, make it 4 heroes surrounding him, eventually they will be able to bring him down. He almost gets a return kill, and meanwhile Miracle, he's just killing heroes. He just dives the base, he gets a double kill by himself and gonna be able to walk away. I mean, that's just crazy. But this is literally invulnerable, right? He presses BKB, he locks you down with Gleipnir, and he runs into you with Focus Fire and Wind Run. There's nothing you can do. Like, after a certain point, he's just gonna kill you. There's no counterplay. And look at this, he had the Aegis, so he went straight for the Daedalus to maximize the damage and the survivability. Miracle, man. I sound like a fanboy, but he's being an absolute monster right now. Now I think they pushing out the waves here on NIGMA Galaxy. Gonna probably prep up for this next tier 2. They have a ward on the high ground as well, so feeling very confident in this game. 28 seconds for the next BKB up to be on available for Miracle. So once that's up, they're happy to team fight near anywhere in this game. I wonder if NIGMA are actually going to go up the high ground or going to kind of wait for the next Aegis, play it a bit safer. Omar has TP'd back, so they kind of want to defend this tier 1 tower, or not really defend the tower, most importantly catch whoever tries to get there. Sumail, he TP's in. Smiling Knight doesn't have a BKB, he went for the phylactery instead. Stormstormer, he gets scouted, the ward's there. They're going to see the Invoker, they're going to force out the BKB. Do they have a way to stop it? Hookshot's going to be there from GH. Time and time again, this man is finding his targets. And Invoker, even though he had the BKB, this time it wasn't enough to make it away from Mr. GH. Beautiful plays from NIGMA Galaxy. Finding these pickoffs time and time again. And Smiling Knight, going to try run away. He'll be fine. They don't have the vision to bring him down. And unfortunately for Invoker, he was farming right under a ward. So he gets punished quite heavily. Beastmaster's having an okay game, but his team not really there to back him up. He's going to have the Crimson Card, which might be a big deal. Oh, as I say that, they're going to get the chain stun. Can they burst on Miracle? This would be a huge pickoff if they can find him. Yes, they do. 2,000 gold to the Morphling. Oh, man, Miracle. Caught with his pants down. Beautiful chain stun there. A roll into arrow, into Morphling damage, and they get the Wind Ranger. 2,500 gold swing from 1 kill, from 10k net worth to 7k net worth. And the big thing is the Morphling got that kill. This guy was so far behind, nowhere near a BKB, and now he's halfway there. So if they can find a fight here with Miracle dead, it would be huge. They're going to make a move onto Omar. They catch him with the ensnare. The arrow's there to follow. Can they make it through these cogs? So annoying from GH, but Morphling, he's going to zip on through. They find another kill for the Morphling. Just 1,000 off the BKB now. And look at that. It's only a 5k net worth lead. So AVULUS, although they've been getting smacked up so far this game, they were getting their dove under their tier 4s just a few minutes ago. They're now back in with reaching distance of this game. Look at that. The win probability is only 40%. Sorry, 60% in favor of NIGMA. And I think once Jibby gets his Crimson Guard, that'll be a big perk for his team. Although it's not that late, but it does also kind of feel late because Miracle has a full Daedalus. So yeah, you're going to block some damage, but the amount of damage coming out of this guy with his crits is going to be obscene. So kind of touch and go. It's needed, but I don't know if it's going to be that clutch. But it's going to be a Crimson Guard with the BKB on Morph. So that's a big deal. Stormstormer going for Hex up next. He's not far off it. He's sitting on 3k net worth here, just gold sitting in his inventory right now. So he's going to find himself a mega big Lotus as well. If he's going to have the, I don't think, actually he's not going to go for it because he's going to show some vision and he doesn't want to get caught. I respect the decision. They've been hunting him all game. But talking about the Hex, if he can get to that, that's more lockdown and control for the side of AVULUS. They can come back and both teams going to feel confident to fight here. NIGMA smoking up. And so does AVULUS. They got 4 heroes in theirs. I think they should hold the high ground. I don't think they want to walk down in low ground to fight NIGMA. But if they can hold the high ground and get NIGMA to come up into them, it could be good now. Naga Illusion, smoke going to get broken. Scouting out so much here. So they kind of know what's going on from AVULUS. They scout out 2. The Tornado going to catch on 2. But they're not feeling super confident to just beeline in. And they have a ward here scouting out Sumail as well. So this is not a bad place to fight for the side of AVULUS. And they're going to smoke up again. They want to fight. They have this ward. They're feeling confident. Let's see if the performance matches the feeling though. Naga Illusions doing what they do best, scouting out with the gem, seeing so much here. Invoker, they're gonna see the Invoker wrapping around with the Ghost Walk on the creep wave. Noob, you're gonna scout in, he's gonna walk forward with his X marks, trying to get as much information for his team as possible. I don't think NIGMA have any wards in the area, so this is a tough fight for them. So they do have tanky heroes too. Okay, they have some in the backline, but not really providing them what they need. Noob, they're gonna let the Kuka be the guy to bait things out. He is very tanky. 31 H, 32 armor, Pipe of Inside, Blade Mail available, and of course this Admiral's Rum. Now NIGMA, they're gonna smoke up of their own, and another smoke. Actually, smoke gonna expire here for AVULUS, and now on the high ground they're gonna find GH. GH just gets melted on. He's gonna buy back immediately, but Miracle, no fear, runs in, so much damage. But the Song of the Siren, it comes out, it kites out Miracle, so no whirlwind for him anymore. But now GH in the back lines, he finds Stormstormer. Umar gonna find some Neko as well. Stormstormer, he gets busted the hell down. He's dead. It looked like a good fight for AVULUS, but now they're in trouble. Although I say that, they bring down Miracle, so big pickup for them. It's Night. He's got very little to fear now with the Wind Ranger dead. He's gonna start moving into GH there, although Sumail, he's looking for the Morphling. They want to counter up the Morphling. Morphling gets up the straight move. Miracle, he's going to buy back as well. They want to come in. They want to get this fight secured. And they want the next Roshan. Omar, he's going to fall. He might buy back himself. Smiling Knight, he's still okay though. They can't get onto the Morphling. And Sumail, he's forced to back out the chase. But they're going to find Zibi. I wonder why. Okay, I see why they didn't buy back inside of AVULUS, because they had nowhere to TP2. So NIGMA, it cost them a lot. Listen, it cost them a ton. They buy back on Miracle. They buy back on the support. But they do win the fight in the end. They bring down 3 for 3 exchange, and they're going to be in the area for the Roshan. Now Roshan, 20 seconds till he's up. Hopefully they stick on this area to scout it out. But in the end of the day, it was a very even fight, 3 for 3. Although NIGMA did use 3 buybacks, including the Wind Ranger buyback. But in the end, it should net them Rosh, right? So 50 seconds, no Beastmaster. I don't think they have an easy way to get back down to a Radiant on the bottom side. So yeah, I think it should be a Roshan here for the side of NIGMA Galaxy. But you know what, to be fair, right, they could have bought back, TP'd here, went through the gate and fought. I mean, okay, their ward did get dewarded, they're on the high ground. But it is possible for them to fight. Like, they could have came back and maybe tried, like, fully commit for this Roshan, just like NIGMA did. But maybe they feel, give up the Rosh, keep the buybacks for the high ground, and let NIGMA come fight in our base. So I don't think it's a terrible strategy either. But man, oh man, Aegis would have been great on the Morph, right? Although Morph did survive the fight critically, so he's the big guy. He survived, walked away from 1500 extra damage. He's got his Kanda completed now, full Kanda completed, full BKB. Going to be working towards an MKB up next to be able to counter up that Wind Ranger through the Wind Run. And Wind Ranger is just going to have another Aegis in tow. Big pickup for Miracle. Level 20 talent as well. And now NIGMA, they're TPing around. They want to find somebody. Morphling took half damage off the tower. They're looking for Eki. Eki does have one more leap charge. Guardian Greaves available to Mill, trying to chase him, but Eki got the quick feet. Oh no! He messed up with the leap. He jumped back into them. Uh-oh, Marana. You going down, my friend. Why is Invoker so low? Oh, they took a Tormentor, the 2 cores. Okay, so they take the Tormentor. Shard going to Invoker increases damage per point of mana drained by EMP and pulls units closer to the EMP. So I don't know how good the Shard is for Invoker. I don't know if there's any Invoker players in chat can sort of give us some information there. My understanding, it's not a super broken Shard, but a decent one nonetheless. Now, like in the first game where AVULUS was losing the game down on kills, down on pickoffs, in the sort of lull times, in the more portions of the game where there's no fighting happen, they do very well on the network. It's only a 3k difference in favor of NIGMA. So yeah, NIGMA have the Aegis. They got that pick off on Eki. They not that far ahead, but it's, I mean, the win probability is only 55% in favor of NIGMA Galaxy. So the Dota 2 win calculator liking AVULUS's chances this game. I mean, do we blame them? Who's the harder carry, right? Is it the Morphling or is it the Wind Ranger? It just feels like that portion of vulnerability of Windrunner is just so damn strong. Like BKB up, focus, like Windrun and focus fire, you just run in and you just do so much damage. Even at bottom level, 6 seconds of near invulnerability, but talking about favor, unfavorable for Stormstormer as he gets caught here. GH is not in the area for, actually no, never mind, he's always there, so he can't even TP out with the BKB, which expires now. He gets caught. So Neko though with the song, he's here in time, but Stormstormer doesn't have a TP anymore, so what a beautiful tornado. It stops the hook shot. Stormstormer though, they still got the spells. Mortimer's Kisses is enough to bring down Stormstormer, so they do catch the Invoker. It cost them a lot. 2 ultimates, 3 ultimates, 4 rotations, but it's worth it in the end. Killing Invoker at this stage of the game, very, very important. Now Miracle, he's looking for something. He wants this win. He wants this Marana. Can he catch him? The Gladiator comes out, but he gets dispelled immediately. Eki trying to run away. The shackle shot is good, but oh my god, GH every time with his hook shot, so damn good. And they should be able to have the damage for Eki. Eki was fine. He played that well. He used the Guardian Greaves to get out of the Gleipnir, and Gleipnir is back up on cooldown already, and now they get the shackle shot. Jibby, he thought he could help his friend, but it might just cost him his life. He gets a roll for Miracle, but look at the pushback on the cogs. GH doing a lot of work. Sumer in the area. Oh no, it's a disaster for AVULUS. They were catching up in the next worth, but on the map, anytime they show, they're getting punished. What's the cooldown on this hook shot? 30 seconds at level 3. GH is just everywhere, doing everything for this team right now. 4-6-16. Listen, Miracle might be great on the scoreboard. Sumer looking like a near perfect game, 11-2-20. But my MVP so far is going to be GH on this clockwork. He set up a lot of important kills for his team. And he's going to have the Aghanimps now for that overclocking as well. Big pickup for clock. And now net worth lead goes back up to 7k. The probability back up to 66k. And it's unfortunate. I feel like AVULUS, they're kind of coming back into the game, but they're getting caught around the map, picked off time and time again. They can't just string a fight together. Which is sad because they actually showed there by Roshan area that they can team fight. Yeah, the NIGMA looked like they won the fight in the end to get the Rosh, but it cost them 3 buybacks. They will have 18 seconds out. The Beastmaster, this banner is down. Oh, Miracle, he's in trouble. He does have the Aegis. Gonna lose half HP. Sumel, he's gonna roll in, trying to make some space. Eki, he's in a bit of a weird place. He's gonna get caught out and he's gonna get bursted down. Oh! The Greaves plus the Leap was enough to keep Marana alive. So Eki, he'll live to fight another day. And Miracle will also survive. Aegis, 38 seconds left. I don't think NIGMA are gonna feel confident to go up high ground personally. Like, again, at the Roshan fight, in the 5v5 engagements, AVULUS has shown they can team fight. Even though they're getting picked up around the map. Team fights, 5v5, especially around the high ground, they do have the ability to take. I do believe that. And this way we could see this tier 2 up top. Going to be a contested objective. It's a good place to fight for NIGMA because it's not in the base. And I think AVULUS, they're going to recognize that. They're just going to give it up. Like, they're gonna either fight where they have wards with the smoke, where they're ready, or they're going to fight on their high ground. They're not going to fight here for this tier 2. They'll give it up. But it's so hard to fight. It's so hard to do anything around the map. Look at Clockwork pushing out these lanes, scouting out with these rockets. He's just so annoying. Overclocking, man. What an ability. How many seconds left? Aegis actually fully reclaimed now. So with the Aegis gone, AVULUS gonna smoke up and they're gonna get something out of this. They find Miracle, that would be the god tier pick off. It's easier said than done though. He is in a weird place. Oh, but they don't have the catch. There is a great ward by side of NIGMA Galaxy on the high ground. So if a fight does break out there, I'm gonna favor them. If they get a D ward off, they do. So all position given away here and they're gonna jump in. GH finally misses a hook shot. But Sumel, he's gonna be confident, roll up the high ground. Very brave moves by him. Forced to use the roll on him as well. Boat comes out. Lots of spells thrown out. Oh, actually in the back lines, Miracle does get a kill. They bring down Marana. Eki is forced to buy back, but it does cost him his focus fire and the BKB. Another 15 seconds and that'll be back up though for Miracle. Did use the BKB for Marana. Although they did use the Marana buyback. I don't know why. I mean, I understand why he bought back, but also I don't think they're going to get anything out of the buyback. And NIGMA, they're going to smoke up. They're happy to fight. Even without the BKB on the Wind Ranger, they think they can get a good fight here. So let's see what they do. NKB completed on Morph. Lots of damage on Morphling. Is he going to get a chance to use it is the question. Oh man, these rocket plays are so annoying. There's going to be a smoke up here from AVULUS. They see Noob. Not an easy hero to bring down. You got a Shiva's God to put down as well, but they're going to commit for him. They're going to throw everything onto Kuka, and it might just be enough. No, Sumail's there with the save with the stone form, but Sumail, he's in pretty deep. He's taking a lot of damage, but he's enough. He can still survive it, and he's in. So many spells getting thrown out. Invoker gets brought down. They use the song to break up the fight, but that's all they get to do. They have to tuck tail and run. They cannot survive through the team fight of NIGMA Galaxy right now. Sumail is looking to chase for more, looking for Eki. Eki uses his last leap to get up the high ground. Do they have anything to stop him? No, they don't. He's going to be okay. So space created there for Marana. NIGMA out walking up into the high ground, which is a big deal because, again, Invoker didn't have a buyback. What a save from Sumail there with the stone form. Aghanim is very clutch. Kunkka has his Ags now as well. What does he do? Upgrades the Ghost Ship. So no more that Torrent Storm nonsense. It's a Ghost Ship upgrade. Where to next for Morphling? He's going to go for IF Skadi. I guess it's some damage, some stats, some survivability, some kite, slowdown, anti-healing. A good pickup. It's a good pickup for Morph. It doesn't feel like great, like, oh my god, this item is going to completely change the game, but decent. Okay, now he changed for a Butterfly. Butterfly might be good. If you can get that before an MKB comes online for a Miracle, that'll feel very, very good this game. A lot of magic damage still threatening the Morph, but at least he won't have to stress too much about Wind Ranger. Uh-oh. CB? Okay. Alright, he makes it out. That's a big deal. So obviously he picked up the Blink Dagger on the Beastmaster, and he will be going for Sight of Light next. Interesting. Big pickup. They're just trying to get this like Blink, Hex, throw all the stun, burst kind of plays on the side of AVULUS. Which is a good way to play, but the biggest problem with the strategy and the biggest counter to it that NIGMA have is Sumail with this Earth Spirit. He's been so good with these stone form saves. Smiling Knight gets scouted out there, gonna steal the Morphlings. He's gonna shift into him. Sorry, not the Morphling, the Earth Spirit, and have the Rolling Boulder to just get the hell away as well. Now, waiting game for Roche is over. Third Roshan is up and ready with the refresher shard available. So NIGMA would love to pick it up, pick that one up, and I would hope they'd be feeling comfortable to close out this game here once they have that third Roshan. That is the sort of timer where teams will feel comfortable to go up the high ground, and I don't think AVULUS wants to give up this Roshan for free. They're bringing all the heroes in the area. They don't have wards this time here by Roshan. What's the buyback status? Miracle doesn't have money for buyback. Naga doing a lot of scouting, pulling the waves. Are they going to smoke up? They have to smoke up. Actually, GH gets his rockets wrong. They're going to scout out Eki, but doesn't know. Oh, I know one rocket does scout out. They know AVULUS is here. They're going to smoke up on NIGMA. Sumail, he's just going to go straight in. They find the Morphling, trying to bring down Morph. That's a big fish to fry. Morph going to get barriered up. Everything onto Morph to save him for now. So Neko going to try to break up the fight. Stormstormer getting zoned in by GH in the background. Looks like Soneko going to give up his life here. Going to be a sacrificial lamb. Can NIGMA find anything else? They're actually in the backline. They catch the Torrent onto Smiling Knight. Smiling Knight, he's going to be caught here. He does have a BKB. He's survivable, but not got a Trickster's Code. He's going to BKB, TP out. He's fine. He's okay. They're going to lose Zivi though. They're going to roll over onto the Beastmaster. Beastmaster taking a lot of damage and get brought down. Both these heroes have buyback. And NIGMA, I don't think they're even going to go for the Roche. I think they're going to force out the buybacks and walk up high ground first. Oh, get the Tormentor. That's the freebie, so they'll pick that one up. I wonder if they're going to go for Roche and they're going to go up high ground. Two heroes dead. Big chance they force the buybacks first. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Straight up the high ground they go. Noob going to be the tanker. And Miracle just going to start beelining this tower, surely. Actually, whoa, GH, look at who he finds, the Morphling. This time he's got no BKB, he's going to be silenced up, and he's going to be bursted the hell down, and no buyback for the Morph. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're in trouble. No more for 99 seconds. This might just be the cue for NIGMA to end this damn game. They don't know for sure he doesn't. Eki's trying to split push in the mid lane. GH is going to go back for him. It's always GH doing the things. They're going to lose one lane of racks here for sure. What else can they get? Surely the next lane should follow. GH did go home to try to stop Marana. Split pushing attempts, but NIGMA, they feel happier in a 4v3 engagement without the enemy's morph. That's the majority of the net worth on the side of AVULUS is there into this morphling. So they're going to feel good right now. They're definitely going to have a second lane of racks. What else can they get? Uma went back with GH to try to kill this Marana. And they're going to find Eki. I think they do. Cookie, not going to land. I don't even care. We're going to go back there. Okay, it's fine. Let's watch it. The Mortimer's Kisses. Finally, Eki falls. He doesn't have buyback either. In the mid lane, up top, they want to dive. Trying to get some heroes. The X marks combo not going to land onto Jibbe. So the Ghost Ship going to whiff, but NIGMA, they don't care. They're going to get what they came here for. They're going to bring down the buildings. Last tier 3 remaining brought down. Jibbe going to get caught in the turret though, and he's going to get pulled back in there by the Kunkka, and they're going to get themselves the Beastmaster. So Neko going to get the song. He's going to suffer a bit of a reset. Oh, GH! Stormstormer, he blinked into the GH hook. That's just bad luck, surely, right? And he's dead. He doesn't have a buyback, and that should be the game. NIGMA Galaxy going to claim the 2-0 here over AVULUS. They haven't called it yet. They're still going to try. But the end is inevitable. They're just too damn strong on NIGMA right now. There's nothing AVULUS can do. Morphling, they're going to dive you in the fountain, my friend. He has to BKB. Going to get a chance to pop it. Not just yet. Look at these bro ships go out. 3 of them with the cannons. And NIGMA, Miracle, he's going to run in. BKB. Pops the wind run. The roar does go through BKB, so kind of a pseudo counter to this broken place from Wind Ranger, but he doesn't care. The damage is going to come out. They fountain diving. They don't want to even end the game. This looks like our pubs right now. No respect being shown from NIGMA. Oh, the Tauren catches 2. The chain stun is there. Morphling. They still don't bring him down though. The regen from the fountain going to help him out there. But in the end, he does fall. So does the rest of his team, and finally the GG well played is called. NIGMA Galaxy claimed the 2-0. We I assume they'll be playing up against OG up next. So that's going to be a great upper bracket finals. Man oh man, both these new squads of OG and NIGMA looking good in this tournament so far. AVULUS, unfortunate for them to lose here. They will have more chances in a lower bracket. So I would like to see what they do as this game, as their journey progresses here. Because again, yes, they lost 2-0 to NIGMA. It looked to be a convincing series for NIGMA, but I think this team does have a lot of potential. So hoping for a run out of them from the lower bracket. But the big bad boys, NIGMA and OG in this qualifiers, they will meet up in the upper bracket finals. So I won't be awake to stream that one, unfortunately, guys. So head over to BetBoom's official Twitch where you can watch that. Or if you want to stay on YouTube, the Filipinos will have you covered on their streams. But that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this game and this series. Yeah, Miracle 21-5-14. Still, my MVP for this game goes to GH. He was a beast on this clockwork. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel where I'll be doing more streams for more of these qualifiers for tournaments. Not for Dream League though, because I'll be working as an observer for the Middle East region. But for future tournaments, you know, we got PGL qualifiers, all that kind of stuff coming up. So if you want a notification, if you want to see my streams more on YouTube, just hit us up there. But otherwise, thank you all for watching the stream. That's it for me today, and goodbye.